The artist description on the back of the front page, very compelling. So you can take this home and read it, and hopefully you'll join us throughout the summer. And all this culminates with the anniversary weekend, August 23rd through the 25th. And I encourage you to come out, especially on the 24th, because the Fort Monroe Authority, the City of Hampton, and the National Park Service will be opening a brand new Visitor and Education Center right across the street there in honor of 1619. And if you don't think that's a big deal, why don't you fill these shoes and work day to day and deal with the paperwork? It's a lot of work. But I'm very excited about that. I think you will be too. Later on that afternoon, there's going to be the annual 1619 festivities that will be put on by the city and Project 1619 and other organizations. You got to show them your support. And later on that evening, Saturday, August 24th, there's going to be a concert. We have actually the Sounds of Blackness coming. And that's going to be performed at the Paradise Ocean Club. And then the following day, which is really building up to be something pretty special, we're going to have Healing Day. I think, sometimes these topics can be very heavy, but it's my chance to sort of unite the country a little bit. So I've written a letter to a family up in Appomattox, and when the Civil War was over, they rung the bell to announce that the war was over. And when I went up to Harriet Tubman's opening of her visitor center, they used this bell to sort of signal the joy and sorrow and all the things that are associated with bells. And I was like, I should bring that to Fort Monroe. So what we're going to do is a nationwide bell ringing at 3 o'clock on August 25th for 1 minute in honor of 1619. And that's going to be followed by a gospel concert. I have some really special people coming in to do that. I think you're going to love it. And one group, First Baptist, I'm sure you're familiar with them. They're going to be performing. And I found a really unique ensemble that I think you're just going to be amazed when they start blowing horns. So that's the anniversary weekend, and I want you to get jazzed up about being at Fort Monroe. Now, I'm the superintendent here, and if you're not aware of the history of Fort Monroe, this space is managed cooperatively by the National Park Service, the Fort Monroe Authority, the City of Hampton, and the Army. Well, I don't know if the Army is here anymore, because after today, they just transferred a lot of land over to the Fort Monroe Authority, which is great. But as a superintendent of a national park, it's a really important position because my job is to protect and preserve historic places around the country. When I arrived here in 2016, one of the things I was really interested in doing was getting more people in these spaces, in particular African Americans, brown and black people, people from underserved communities. I wanted them in this space because not too far from here, Africans arrived in 1619. And that was nearly 400 years ago. And then 242 years from that moment, the system of slavery started to unravel through the contraband decision. So if you walk through that stone court over there, that's where the contraband decision occurred. That's pretty amazing. That led to the Emancipation Proclamation. And then eventually tens and thousands of African Americans arrived here at Fort Monroe, and later this would be called Freedom's Fortress. And there you have 150 years from that moment, the first African American president, with all the powers given to a president, would make a portion of this fort a national monument. And that's how I come into play. And we're 4 months away from commemorating 400 years of Africans and African Americans being in this space. So I think that deserves a round of applause, don't you think? So I'm going to stop talking. Every time I say I'm not going to talk long, I end up talking long. So we're going to fill up a little space because the other performers are actually stuck in that traffic over in the tunnel. And some of them just showed up. That's fantastic. I should have shut my mouth and just let it go. Okay. So, are you guys ready? Let's give them a little flavor. I'll get out of your way today.